We're going to stay with the story, and we're joined in the studio by the Independent Member of Parliament for Asante, Akim North, Ohene Kwame Frimpong, who's that area that we just saw with the report filed by Doris Lonta falls under his purview. Honorable, welcome.
Thank you.
I saw you in a video a few days back.
Right.
Begging, kneeling down, and all. How did that come to your attention in terms of the glut your constituency is facing?
Oh, thank you. So I was in the constituency. We went to one village to get them water. And so after that process, I was on my way back to Agogo, when we chanced on a few tomato farmers who were ready to bring their produce into Agogo for resale. And so I got down as usual, had a chit chat with them. I asked them if they had any challenges, if they had any problems, because they looked like they did. And then they told me that yes, indeed they are facing a lot of challenge. People are not buying. And then even if they do come in to buy, the prices that they are quoting are not the best for them. And so quickly, I thought of a plan. At that time, I was with my very good friend, Amaru Shakor, who is a blogger. And so we decided, okay, we'll put up a video with the sole intention of, getting it across for authorities to, come to our aid. We did a video, we had the farmers there, they said what the problems were. I made a passionate appeal, and thank goodness we have a...
So who called you first, the agric minister or the president? Or
the agric minister.
Okay, and what did he say?
Well,
he should know this, that this is his home region, one, and definitely he knows a lot about these things based on his...
He does know. When he called, he came across as he was on top of issues happening there. And so, he was worried. And then he said to me, okay, if the farmers have got this quantity of produce, then yes, we've made some phone calls. We want to get the items away from the farmers. And then he also mentioned that indeed they are aware that the tomatoes from Asante of my constituency is not the best of variety that can be used for production. In terms of tomato puree and other things. And so he said that aside them making plans to buy the tomatoes and the onions away from the farmers, to alleviate their problems, they are also looking at setting up a production factory in Asante North, where in future the farmers might not have to go through that kind of hassle anymore. They will know that there's a processing plant where they could take their produce. And
that's the long-term plan.
That's the long-term plan, yes.
So the short-term, every time you experience a glut, they're going to buy it off. Is that the plan?
Well, that's not really the plan, because, see, according to the minister, they are looking at sending the farmers in my constituency seedlings, a different variety for the tomatoes. Now, they want the farmers to start growing these type of variety. And so, in as much as we might think that is what is going to happen every now and then, it doesn't look as that, because yes, the contingency plan is we are going to get a processing plant, which I think it's in right direction. So I'm not thinking that is what is going to be every now and then. At least now they know that if they are going to produce their tomatoes, there is a variety of seedling that is going to be sent to them that they need to grow. And if that is what they're going to grow, then eventually
it will work for you.
It will work for
But you guys had the Agogo tomato factory.
We've never had a tomato factory.
Never?
No. But there's a catch.
Yeah.
In the time of Honorable Kojo Banredu, who became the finance minister at some point, may so rest in perfect peace. He's passed away. Now, during his time, he planned, or he made arrangements for us to have a tomato processing plant. They had the space, they had the machinery, everything. But, death
Nothing came out
and
of
natural causes. Eventually, he passed away, and it did not materialize. Now, the unfortunate incident that happened is that we didn't get any other government to take up that plan to make sure it worked.
Not even under one district, one factory?
Nope, not at
Nothing?
all. Not at all.
I see. Right. That's interesting. So it looks like the tomato, short term, long term, there's a plan. But you have onions, you have
Yes,
plantain.
we do. Yes, we do.
And what else do you have there?
We have cassava.
Cassava.
Yes.
What was the minister's, response to those as well? Because
Right.
we see that as well as some of the things that were facing the glut, you had to intervene.
True. So with the plantain, what I would say is that the last government or the previous administration, they did construct a factory under the 1D, 1F, a plantain processing factory.
Okay.
But that never worked.
It didn't work.
I've been in there, there are machines in there, but the unfortunate thing is that even where the machines are sat in that building, the floor is not tiled. It's not. It's basically sand. I won't even say sand. Maybe they were not going to tile it, but there is no cement or there's no. Basically, it's
not usable.
Property is not usable.
Wow.
Right, but we've got machines in there. I mean, it didn't materialize, but we had somebody say in Parliament that they were transporting plantain from there to Canada and all that. We all knew that.
So that was a lie?
It was a lie. It was a blatant lie. But at the end of the day, that factory is sat there. It's being a white elephant.
Wow. Well, now, apart from the issue of getting the produce to the market and all that, you also have issues with your roads and other things.
Yes.
I hear you have some of the bad roads in the region.
Thank you. As I speak to you, I've collaborated with my MCE. There's a very popular route for most of the farmers. It's the Abrewapon Bebomi Road.
Okay.
As I'm speaking to you, that road is being managed. It's being cleared off, all the potholes and all that. We're doing our best. I mean, there was a different government at some point. Now, OK Frimpong is here. I have my MC. We are both doing our best to make sure that the farmers also get the best. It's not been the best in my constituency, but we believe that better days are coming. Okay,
well, wish you well in that. But let's do a bit of politics. If I've gotten you here, I need to do a bit of politics.
No problem.
Because of your interest, alliance. You're an independent, MP. You align with the NDC caucus. What led to that decision to go there?
Right, thank you. You see, the NDC government holds the public purse, right? Now, it will be wise. It will be wise for anybody to really take that step that I did. I believe that during campaign, I was saying to my people that any government that comes to power, I will work with that government to bring, the best.
So you are moving with power?
Well, for now, I am with the NDC, and I'm happy with that decision that I've taken. If tomorrow something else come up, my people will tell me what to do, because whatever I'm doing at this moment is, communication I've had with my people is what my people want. At the end of the day, it's not just about what I want.
Traditionally, the region is towards the MPP.
Yes.
Isn't there a bit of alienation based on your decision to go with the NDC?
This is why I said a few seconds ago that my decision to caucus with the NDC is something that my people want, the people who voted for me. If it was just about what me, OK Frimpong, I want, yes, I would have probably done something else, because then I would know that, okay, whatever decision that I would have done different from what step I took now might probably, secure me onto the next, general elections. But I'm not thinking about elections. I am thinking about bringing improvement to my people, bringing development to my people. And so the step I took, caucusing with the NDC, is what my people want.
So your people wanted that, and then you also thinking about development for that. So you decided to roll with power.
Yes,
but what development have you been able to get them so far?
Thank you.
By rolling with power.
Okay, thank you. As I speak to you, I would say to you that I'm only 9 months into the government. I've been able to secure more than 100 scholarships in terms of education for my people. Now,
this is which level?
Through tertiary.
Tertiary, okay.
Through the Get Fund scholarship.
Okay.
Right. Now, there are several others that I've done for my people that I'm still doing. As I speak to you, we've embarked on getting clean drinking water for my people. We're doing a lot. Okay. We're doing a lot. They know, they're watching me, they know a lot that we're doing in the constituency. And I'm very happy and very proud for what I'm doing now, honestly.
Okay. How do you intend to sustain your influence in the constituency moving beyond 2025?
Continue to be there for the people. Okay. I mean, there are a lot of problems in my constituency. It's a wide range of problems, from education, healthcare. I mean, there are a lot. And so I want to continue to, let them believe that indeed we've moved from the era where people, I said I was going to speak tree at some point. Let me bring it in.
This is your final word, so I'll allow you to
right, okay.
go at that.
So we've moved from the era where people are only thinking about partisan politics. Yeah. Now, me ujidi se sabri oba Asante Akim nofa. Nkofo no moti ase say ye pe obi obetimi aboye. And so for where I sit, me hu ne say I was saying me tie omo problems. The omo person me ye. Na me ye mom, and I'm already doing it, and I don't think I'm going to stop anytime soon. Okay. So far as they've given me that mandate, they've given me that power, I will use it positively to support them. Okay.
Your people have heard you. Somebody just sent me a message that you have an accent. So perhaps you have to speak the truth to prove to the world that you are with your constituents in terms of understanding the language. Oh
yes, I've been advocating that in Parliament. That indeed, it will be a great opportunity for us to be able to, have debate or speak local language and local dialects. And I'll say thank you to Right Honourable Speaker Alban Kingsford. I think he's made a provision for us. I think when we go back after the recess, there's going to be that opportunity where we will be able to, express ourselves in the local language. Okay,
so we're looking out for that. But thank you very much, the Honourable Ohene Kwame Frimpong, who is a Member of Parliament, Independent Member of Parliament for Asante Akim North. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.